Hey folks, Josiwe here. Welcome back to Abiotic Factor, where we are going to be exploring the, I believe, Gale reactor. We're going to try and find our way through here. We're trying to activate all 4 of these, and we don't know what lies ahead.
About boiling up.
Seems like we're getting some heat in here. We have heat resistance 1. Not sure what to say. That looks like a corrupted expedition bot. I don't know if it's going to come to life or not. Seems like it's trying to get back to its spot, so I think, yeah, okay, it's not active. Let's push forward a little bit. Gorgeous fungal area here, and oh, here's our friendly Dr. Hill. Once again, sticking his finger in the dike to try and stop things from happening. Let's check in with him.
You're gonna have this sorted in no time. I mean, it's nuclear power, not rocket science. Anyone would think that you do this for a job. You're new, right? I have no idea what you do around here. Sorry, I'm just making small talk while I... Look, we'll have to catch up properly sometime. Maybe grab a coffee after we fix this.
Such an optimist.
So they turned off the power in a hurry. Yeah, it could have happened to anyone, but really this is why technical decisions need to be trusted to the people who understand them best. I'm not trying to exclude anyone or sound superior. It's about safety, pure and simple. And also it should be me, the plant supervisor. It's right there in the title. Right there. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a weird couple of days, but we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost...
Weird couple of days.
Let me preface this by saying I'm no biologist. This radioactive waste all over the place, this stuff is perfectly safe, normally. However, it looks like some of the A2 specimens may have interacted a little intensely with some of the nuclear byproduct. And hey, I'm not trying to point fingers. I know they're just trying to help. But if the gatekeepers hadn't deactivated the fusion generator, I think a lot of this could have been avoided. Again, I'm no expert. Well, I am. But with the radioactive stuff, not the, monstrosities from countless anti-versus stuff. Hey, I like your style. I mean that. Safe, functional, sorta classy. You're hitting all the right points here. I mean, sure, you've clearly kinda lost it over the last few days, but, well, I trust you.
This is coming from you?
I trust at you. I have trust of you. Trustiness-ish.
Thanks, Dr. Hill.
So they turned off the power in a hurry.
Now you're repeating
It could
yourself.
have happened
Okay.
to anyone, but really, this is why technical decisions need to be trusted to the people who understand.
So, all right, we got the roadway here.
One or sound superior.
I guess possibly I could have gotten here and cracked this open from the other side, but...
It's right there in the title. Right there.
All right, let's head into... We got Turbine 01 and the reactor. The reactor seems like it's shut off, and there's monsters in there, so we can't get in there. Let's head into Turbine 01, see what we can find. Okay, so... There's a U down. Oops, I hit my guy. All right. You can give me my disc back. That's great. Okay, cleared a few of these guys out. These discs are pretty good. I do like them. All right, we got a pathway there. Got a pathway over there. Okay, looks mostly empty. Get in this vent, see where this leads. Yeah, it feels like a waste to burn a rebar bolt on the little ones. So we can use some laser power, I think. Oh, there's a lot of them. I guess he can manage them? He can manage them for me. Okay, he's stuck in here. Okay, took some of them out. That's good. Let's recharge the old pistol. He's disappeared now. More enemies over there. Just little guys, right? Just little itty-bitty guys. Might be able to get our bolt back from him. Nope, okay. That looks like a jump pad, maybe? Yep, okay. That'll take us up there. When we're ready. This is leading back the way we came, except I did not check this supply room. Oh yeah, lots of enemies. Damn it, I missed both of those. There we go. Oh, I put one in you? My bad. What were they protecting in here? Nothing of any real value, it seems. Just more resources. More of the same resources we've seen over and over again. There's $1. Hey, we hit 200. All right, that's got to be an achievement. I bet there's a money achievement of some sort. All right, so we got bounce pads up to the top. Looks like we can go further that way, or we can double back here to the control room. Let's check this out. Oh, we're in tainted water. All right. Enemy in here? See the bounce pads. That takes him out. A little bit of concrete down there that we don't need to worry about, and let's just go this way. What, just something popped. They jump right when I shoot them. It's kind of annoying. He's off to keep fighting for me. Reactor jammed. I see that. Okay, so this is where we want to end up, I think. Get a message from Dr. Mance.
Dr. Mance reporting. Confirming my theory, we exposed a carbuncle to fissile material regularly for 6 weeks. As a result, the next stage of its life cycle produced an entirely new variant of the peccary, with astonishing new behaviors. The speed these creatures absorb ambient conditions and adapt is extraordinary. Almost as though they were designed for it. Mimeticism is a strange business, and many times creation has settled on the same solutions. But the more parallels I find, and the more I understand its life cycle, the more uneasy I become speaking of evolution. In short, I hope I am wrong.
Right, because, oh, the volatile pest. Is that new? We did see, or we did learn that these are probably, the entire life cycle is most likely an engineered weapon. Kill 100 volatile pests to unlock this entry. I haven't seen that before. Kill 600 electro pests. I've got 71 kills. Yeah, I'm never unlocking that. All right, so nothing else too big up here. We've got obviously a big button. Doesn't seem to work. Not sure why it's jammed. Oh, it's got to be jammed by the fungal growth. So we probably need our gel back home. What is this going to do? Terminate weather event spores. Okay, so there's a way to get rid of that, I guess. There was a gel, which I have 2 more back in my base. But the gel was meant to. The gel is how we got past the fungal growth from power services, so we might need another one here somewhere. Now, where is this going to go? Down? Okay. It's going down quite a ways. Is that another one? That one's alive. Okay, all right. fight this thing. It's spewing some sort of gunk at me. I want to hit its backpack if I can, I think. And having somebody else for it to focus on is great. I'm going to burn through an entire thing here. Oh, we got it. Wow. Okay, well, we should be able to make the keypad hacker now. How many did I put into this thing? Got some of them back. Is that the Heart of Corruption? Very nice. There's the Merkweed. Okay, let's smash it open and see what else it drops. It's gonna be a bit of work here. That wasn't too bad. With the Exor Spirit and like 40 discs, I managed to take it down. Okay, so you also drop tech scrap, robot oil, a gate defense rune, very nice. Arcane scrap. Okay, so I don't need the scrap. I don't need the oil. What is this Merkweed I don't need? We can open another runic crate if we find one with that in our possession. And what else? I guess that's it. The main thing is the corrupted Heart of Corruption. We've identified a panoply of malformed mega-entities across myriad antiverses. Whether they are abominations in their own realms or simply repulsive to humanity is a subject of much interest. Either way, with the increase in contact with lower life forms, as we unravel the hierarchical structures at play, undeniable similarities are emerging. I fear we may find the answers to many of our questions before we want to. Dr. Derek Mance. Dr. Derek Badass. That's reloaded, that's reloaded, this needs a reload. Okay, alright, so we've made it down below the starter area. There may be more up there to explore, because there was one area we could have jumped to, I think. But having taken this down, we can now craft the Tier 6 keypad hacker. There might be a portion of the game that requires us to go back and do that. Now, is there... Yeah, there was something that let us open that other hatch when we shouldn't have been able to, but whatever. Reception. Okay, let's get this unlocked. There's Dr. Hill. Oh, so this is the roadway that we've opened up. I'm not sure this is the route to what we're looking for, but we might have to go home and craft first. Don't know yet. Reactor is jammed. Okay, we got some guys here. Whoa, nice. Nicely done. He got wrecked. What did he drop? Volatile Exor Skull, the plutonic stuff. Okay. What all do we have down here? Interesting. We got an out there. They always jump literally right before I'm going to shoot them. It's so annoying. I think I can get in here. Yeah, there we go. To explore this. Hey, weird. I heard Layak just show up. I'm pretty sure. That's a big one. I don't know where he's at, but And lodestone's nice. What else are you dropping these days? I'm worried about layout creeping up on me while I'm reading those emails. Also, I haven't really got the layout here. Did he appear in... There he is. Hi. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's check the emails. Still going? From M. Shepard to S. Tenku. Susan, I'm just catching up on a few jobs and wanted to ask if there was anything else you wanted me to do with the Antiverse 2 data feed. I haven't heard anything, Moira. Why do you ask? Well, I just noticed the monitoring station outside the village was still active. There's a steady data stream coming through from the black hole, and I wondered whether I was supposed to be looking at it. I had a glance at the feed, and no, it's being routed through to someone at Keystone, so nothing needed at our end. But thanks for checking. Datastream.rad, the black hole in the village. I don't remember seeing that. And then World Wide Web, from A. Stern to J. Ross. Time BL got back in touch, Janet. He really wants us to test that software. I thought you said no. Oh, this is from Abe to Janet. Well, Janet, I said we'd think about it. Janet says, I thought about it. No. Tim wants us to test software designed to share information with the entire world all the time. He's literally calling it the World Web or something. This is a secret facility, Abe. Could be a whole new way of communicating, Janet. That's what they said about CB radio, Abe. They're talking about the invention of the World Wide Web by Sir Timothy something or other, a real-life individual who created it, but yeah, I don't remember his name. Come on, really? Can you come back? I want that bolt back. Although I guess I can just make more for myself whenever I want. Where are you? What are you doing? You lost my bolt, huh? This is quite large. Now, where was this? I don't remember this room. You can go up quite a... Oh, there is a... Ooh. That apparently hurt. Can we go through that? I don't know where this room is, really. No, can't go through it. There's a cacophonous crate there. I don't know why the jump pad would send us all the way up here when we can't do anything. Unless it's just meant to be an obstacle on the way up. We can get over to whatever that walkway is, I guess. Are you alive? You might be. What do we have here? Crate and the security bot, which I really don't want to mess with. I don't have to. I might not have a choice here. Yeah, I think this one is yeah, they just take too much to kill. Let me just avoid it. Got zombies down here. I don't even know. I'm totally lost now. I have no idea where I am. This looks sort of promising. Got zombies all over the place. Okay, my guy will take care of some of that for me. What we got down here? No pathways, just water. Okay. This place is such a maze. Where are we going? What are we doing? How do I re-enable the reactor? I'm just totally lost. I didn't notice the carbuncle. That's what summoned that guy. Spirit. Anything left? We get them all? Okay. Reusable ammo is pretty nice, gotta say. Ooh, I'm lucky I didn't hit the beehive. If I accidentally hit that beehive, that would have been... we would have been done. Okay, wow, a lot of combat, a lot of combat. At least we're getting a lot of that ranged experience and the reloading experience that I wanted. It looks like we're clear for now. See what Derek has to say.
Dr. Pendleton's hypothesis is an extraordinary one, but I am forced to accept that she was not wrong, and perhaps did not go far enough. The denizens of Antiverse 2 are not native at all, but were created, crafted, designed to colonize and overrun areas they are introduced to. If this is the case, they are barely a footnote to a larger question, one we are scarcely on the cusp of formulating.
They've got another entry for the volatile Xer. Kill that thing. Can't be open from this side. Alright. So I think, yeah, we've been through here. I think this is all a dead end now. Like, we've seen... There doesn't seem to be any other way to go here, other than through those doors that we can't open from this side. Well, no, I guess that's... No, we did go over here. We checked all this. I might not have gone up here. Yeah, there's something else here. Okay, hold on. Let's see what this is. A whole bunch of nothing. Okay. I guess there can sometimes be doors behind... There can be, like, grates behind, like, vent pathways behind furniture. But they're usually not flush to the wall, and this thing... Yeah, this thing doesn't smash up anyway. Okay, there's another elevator to reception. Still not sure exactly how to get to the reactor part here. I think we're in Gale. So the reactor's that way. Do we have any idea how to open this? I'm gonna have to go back through Turbine 01 and see what I missed. I must have missed something. We've been down to lower storage. It's over here. This is the roadway, right? Yeah. Okay, so we need to get into the reactor and don't know how. What did I miss my first time through here? Did I go this way? Yeah, there were more vents, I think. Not here. There was another vent path we went through. Hold on. Honestly, I could use a couple of recharges here. Put this one on. Okay, yeah, we gotta find our way into the reactor room. So there's some height here that we didn't really explore. I remember the full layout. Let me stick to this lower level first and map this out as best I can. Yeah, we had gone down through there. This is where we just came from, right? Yeah, Turbine 01. I think there was a branching pathway from... There's a branching pathway from a vent somewhere. I just don't remember where we found it. Okay, so we got to go up at this point. I think last time we went to the control room, so that might be where those branching paths are that I was thinking of. Don't think there's much of anything in here. Right? There's nothing here. Oh, I guess we can hop through that broken wall. All right, we'll maybe come back to that. Yeah, we can hop over that wall there. What else have we got? From control room. More verticality. But I don't know where these jump pads would take me, other than slamming me into the ceiling, so. Which I don't need to do. Yeah, the growths make it hard to tell what the hell is going on in here. I think we've been to the control room. Yeah, we've been up here. Because this is where the button that we can't press is. I don't remember if we use this elevator or not. There's the wall we could have gone through, so that's not helpful. We can double back to the jump pad room that actually has the height and potentially go up to the next level. But yeah, it seems like, oh, this is going down? I don't need to go down, I don't think. Well, maybe? We do need to get to... Hold on, I can get in there. There was also the vent. I don't know where the vent was with the multiple paths that we only took one, but maybe there's something I can do here. You package this to get rid of it. Pass through. Yeah, I think we missed this last time around. Did it explode on my shield, or... I guess it did. Don't agitate the bees. Whatever you do. That doesn't open from this side. Okay. What is this pathway? I am pretty turned around. Turbine 02. Oh, you know what? This must be the right path then. That pathway. Yeah, there's the vent I was thinking of. We did get in here and we didn't check nearly enough of it. So we went this way and it popped out there, but there was more to see. Okay, that's a dead end. This is a dead end. Oh, maybe there wasn't more to see. Oh, there wasn't. Oh. That's disappointing. Okay, never mind. I just blindly picked the correct path, the one correct path the first time, apparently. Nothing in the bathroom. Interesting, since when is the women's room locked? Huh. I suppose there could be a vent or a... I hope there was no one on the toilet when that happened. Odd that the women's room is locked. That almost never happens.
Hardly working.
That's the route to Turbine 02. We got a little area there. Where does this go off to? That's blocked off. Okay, there's where we came in. Where does this go?
Mondays.
Goes back into Dr. Hill, right? Okay. All right. Okay. So hold on. We will continue on to turbine 2 then. Have I seen this? Is that a... Did I just see a... Yeah, there's a bolt here in midair. I fought something here. Why can I not pick this up? Pick up. There we go. Huh. Okay. Then let's continue onwards to turbine 2. We definitely haven't been down here, so this is all new. This could be the other side of a shortcut. Nope. Okay. Close range lodestone discs. Close range holy damage. Very nice. How many of those do I have? 5? All right, let's get ourselves a little bit more. Give me ammo underscore. I think it's disc lodestone. Let's do 59. There we go. Full complement. Courtesy of cheating. Because it's all about the fun, not the grind. God, a lot of these hatches that we can't open. Okay, let's take you out. No. We're not going to do it that way. Got another big boy here. Let's just take him out. Very nice. What are we doing on buckshot? We got plenty. We got plenty. All right, we're definitely heading the right way now. We've got more vents to examine. Crazy witch on the loudspeaker.
Good morning, children! What a beautiful day in the depths of creation. Your fate is our concern, so have an extraordinary 24 hours.
Okay, I do hear him. Yeah, I was like, I hear the grunts. Okay, we've opened a pathway. Making progress. What is up with the implementation on the, it's the gravity. I think it's the gravity trinket. Makes going up ladders problematic. We've got another pathway here we can check out. Let's see where this goes. Another shortcut. Okay, that's why all these hatches were unlockable. We had to get to this point to unlock them, and then they let us do something. Okay, what else are we got going on here? Another little jerk down here. Take him out. Looks like I am not getting my bolt back. Weird. Okay. The bolt bounced off the jump pad there. I've never seen that happen before. Okay, 2 pathways through vents. More vent exploration. This one goes down. Another shortcut, it looks like. Yeah, we've been in here because we killed that thing. All right, back up we go. Sooner or later, we got to get to the reactor, right? Or turbine 3 at least, I would think. Not sure what this is. There's one more opening over here. Nope, okay. How many bolts? 18 bolts left? Okay. Oh, we got these guys. Okay. Not a huge fan of them. I think I can one-shot them here. That's a lot of them. Okay, a lot of the grub's dead. Where are we trying to get? There's a doorway up there, going somewhere. Anything else? There's some stuff up there as well. Here we go. We've reached part of what we need. We've reached part of what we need. How are you still alive, dude? That's 6 shotgun shells straight to the face. Tell me these guys aren't bullet sponges. All right, what do you need to be healed here? A reactor conduit requires transuranic superalloy. Okay. I think that worked. No? What was it? Is it just 238? Yeah, it's just 238. Okay. That's, I don't know, that's turbine 2. We might have to find, I might have missed the path to turbine 1 then. That seems very plausible, that we somehow missed the path to turbine 1. I thought we did a pretty full exploration, but... that makes it seem like we missed it. Let's see where this goes. Here. Another chunk of something that we have already visited, because look, we've already killed everything. Oh, this is right above where we came in. Okay. How did I miss the first turbine then? Well, there was another pathway back here. I thought we'd exhausted everything back where we came from, so I'm gonna check what that is. That might very well be the other turbine right there, for all I know.
Janet, do you think this was wise?
I'm trying not to think too much right now, Abe.
They're here.
Oh, you made it! Excellent! I'm glad you are all right. So to speak, this place does seem to have rather gone to the dogs.
Well, you always were a cat person, Abe. But it's got certain appeal. If you can see past the toxic aliens, the power cuts, the military invasion, and the occult sociopaths who seem to think anything that breathes or blinks is fair game. Other than that, it's lovely.
I'd almost forgotten this place was down here, Janet. You remember when they did the first perforation test in power services after Flathill? It took so much power they made us turn off every light and half the equipment in the facility. And they still almost didn't have enough. Now it's all fuel cells and dark lenses.
Well, the first time is the most exciting. Right, Abe?
Do you think we'll ever get out of this, Janet?
Sorry, Abe. My magic 8-ball's in my other lab coat. Ah, crap. I left my office keys in the sub. Oh, whatever. I doubt we're going back to our offices anytime soon.
I doubt it too, Janet.
Janet, we've been through quite a few portals now, and I was thinking, how do we know, like really know, with absolute certainty that this is the same world we left from?
If you're not sure, Abe, then it probably doesn't matter that much.
Also, way to introduce another questionable sanity element in an already insane world.
I wonder if we should try and reach Residence Sector. I mean, surely Mance and his lot had a way out of here. Somewhere in the executive wing, maybe.
Unless scented soap is critical to your escape plans, Abe. I think we should focus on the here and now.
Just getting some screenshots of good old Janet. I don't have a great one for this episode so far. All right, let's see what's over here. Now, are you... Okay, there's a portal over there, so this is definitely an area we have not seen. I have a nasty feeling that we want to kill this thing. Let's see. Yeah. Yikes. Ooh, and a falling damage. Hold on. Okay, let me heal myself here while my Exor fights that guy. I thought he might come alive. I don't have any really throwing skill, so trying to use the grenades is a little tough. Should still be alive out there, I think. Yeah, it's still alive and fighting. Let me see if I can get it with this grenade. I don't know how well that worked. I think we got it. Nice. Okay. All right, I burned through all those grenades, but we got it in the end. So what do I want to do here? I want to reload. We don't want to go through this portal just yet. Let me go collect this guy's corrupted CPU in case I need another one. Part of corruption, yeah, okay. That's the... Okay, there's a reactor there. I don't know about the green portal. I don't know what that's for, so I'm not going to take it yet, because I don't know if I can get back here that easily. Let's see what's on the email terminal. Your runes, from B. Badwell to Chalice. Chalice, please tell me, I'm rather curious. Why did you carve defense runes onto the shoulders of the field bot we loaned you? He asked. I'm sorry, who asked you to? Was it Alter again? I thought he sorted out his issues with rank a while ago. The robot. We haven't installed any speech software on F-13, to the best of my knowledge. Do you mean he indicated it in some way? I need to remind you that you can't be customizing the loaned equipment when you get bored out in the field. The field bot has to perform some very specific maneuvers, and I don't want you jamming up his servos or breaching any cabling by accident. Just ask him. Yeah, very can't be bothered at all, right? Then we got bioweapon here from I. Manbanko to K. Pendleton. There's no question in my mind now, they're artificial creations. What are you saying? I have a theory. A2 life was designed to be inserted into alien worlds to reproduce, spread, and overrun the territory. You're reaching, Idris. It's a hypothesis, but it fits the scenario completely. Ask yourself, would we recognize a bioweapon if we saw one? Not if it was any good at its job. That's funny, but just imagine I'm right for a moment. The real question is who made them? Okay. So if we can slot the last super alloy here, and then get to the button in the control room, we can turn on Gale here. We need to navigate this area and get up there somehow. There's a bunch of jump pads and stuff like that. There's another bad guy over there. There's quite a few, actually. Hang on. Let me let my jetpack restore itself. And let's come up here. Take some of these guys out. Boy, there's a lot of them. There's 3 of them at once? That's going to be hard to deal with. There we go. All right, we took 1 down. This seems like a pretty safe position to fight them from. Oh, interesting. You can interrupt their leaps, their lunges. That's 2 down. Another one floating around somewhere. What do we got going on over here? Reactor jammed. Oh, here's the entry we need. Oh, very nice. So we can get back here quite easily, actually. And we can get up to control easily from here as well. Okay, there is still one of those guys floating around somewhere, I think. I don't know if he went in the water. Maybe my, No, he's over here. I was gonna say maybe my guy killed him, but it doesn't look like that's what happened either. Can't get me when I'm on a ladder. another little bit of cheese here. I maybe got ahead of myself there. Did you get him? All right, we got him. Nice. Okay. Reloading 11 like that. How am I doing for ammo here? I got none. All right. Let me give myself a little bit more ammo. Give self ammo underscore ammo underscore rebar. Bolt 40. Looking good, looking good. My neighborhood. I'll play how I want to play. Nobody's ever going to watch this anyway to criticize me, so I'll do what I feel like. Can't believe how many locked doors they have set up that you just can't get into until later. Where am I gonna stick the last uranium? Like where do I place it? Oh, maybe that's where the green portal's gonna take me, inside this thing to wherever I can put the last piece. Or I guess it's jammed here, right? So like, this is where they're saying it's jammed. Do I need the gel, the antivirus gel somewhere to deal with this? Like, I'm not quite sure what the objective is. All right, at this point, I feel like I don't have a choice except to go through the green portal and find out what it is. Oh, hold on. It looks like a pretty serious hatch over here. Yeah, okay, hold on. That gets me in here. There's a runic crate. Crack that open since I have the key. Now, is this all the same stuff we saw before? Yeah, it's all the same stuff we saw before. So all resources I can already get whenever I need them. I think this will be a shortcut. Yeah, okay. That's it? I guess the portal's our only choice. We need some, I guess we need to clear out all of these fungus, but I'm not quite sure how to do it. I'm guessing going through the portal will give me a clue here. And we've unlocked a lot of shortcuts now, so. All right, let's see. Let's find out. Where do you want to take me? That's a rather... We're back in power services? No, I don't need that. do I unjam the reactor? Oh, it's got those 5 big. Maybe I just blow things up. Hold on.
Perhaps I'm getting a little too endothermic.
Yeah, I just have to blow everything up. All right. Well, that's all. I stopped thinking like an FPS character. I forgot you can just destroy everything that's causing you a problem. Just shoot it, right? Just shoot it. If something's blocking something, just shoot it and blow it up. Okay. So the reactor shouldn't be jammed anymore. And we put the alloy in number 2. A message reported. Okay, hold on. So now, how do I get back? Look at this fool down here. There's still one of them out here. Let me go ahead and use the atomizer on this one, because it's such a cool weapon. There it is. Okay. Yeah, it's very strong. I should remember I have it. I'm not as good about remembering I have it. I'm more used to using the projectiles. Okay, I might need an alloy for turbine 1. I'm not sure. Is there like a status board in here? I don't know that I ever actually saw turbine 1, which is a little upsetting. Like, would it be in there? It's like we can't actually get to the turbine for turbine 1, so I'm not sure about that one. I can go back to control and try the button. Oh, there's that up there. I think I might have missed that all along. Yeah, okay, I never did get up here. This is probably what I'm looking... There it is. Okay, that's what I was looking for. All right. Give self 2381. Let's fix this. And then let's go hit the button. In the control room, right. How are you still alive? Well, I'll take care of you for me. Okay, I think we're good, yeah. Not jammed, turbines 1 and 2 online. There's mist. So dusk, cloud, and mist all back online. Fantastic. No spore weather event. Okay. So the only one left is Gale. And before we can do Gale, I have to build my tier 3 keypad hacker. Because now that we have the Heart of Corruption, I can afford to do it. Why don't I do that to cap the episode? Just make sure I'm not mistaken here. So if I remove you, and we click on tools, I need another trans-superanic alloy. All right, craft another one. And there we go. Yeah, we have everything we need to make this. So we've now legitimately made gate key tier 6. Love it. Okay. Looks like there may have been some damage to my bench at some point. Huh. Yeah, just a little tiny bit. Not too much else. Do I have any other... Yeah, this could go up. What does this become? The plasmatic shield? So it does plasma damage instead? Sure, I'll take that. Dr. Varenkov would be proud, probably. Okay, I think that's going to be the episode. We're going to call it there. We've got 3 of the 4 reactors done, which is fantastic, right? We now have our tier 6 keypad, so we can get into the 4th area, do the 4th reactor. After that, I think we got to go to Fusion, probably fight some gatekeepers, and then enter the Waygate, which I think is just going to take us to residences and yet another area. But for now, we're going to call that enough progress for one episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series playthrough and enjoyed this one. I feel like between the upgraded weaponry and my lack of a need to do any farming or gathering anymore, I feel like we're really making some progress now, which is what I was looking for. I had missed the feeling of making progress. It was very slow and drawn out. So I feel a lot better now that we're kind of plowing through. I really love this armor set and the XOR helper buddy. The shotgun, the hypermag crossbow, the thresher, all fantastic. The atomizer is good. It burns through laser power a little too fast for my taste, but I understand why. And yeah, that's it. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.